Hey, good Friday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia First Alert Weather Center with your weather update here on your April the 11th, 2025. Now, if you're new here to Facebook and you haven't given our page officially a like just yet, please do so at this time. And if you're watching over on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be alerted on future updates. All right, not looking bad for this afternoon. We are seeing partly sunny skies. It is unusually cool outside, and we do have some spotty showers around. Now, the good news is we're going to see drier weather through the weekend and a nice warming trend into early next week. But don't get used to it because we got another cool shot coming down going into next week. So let's go ahead and take a live look here up at the University of North Georgia Dahlonega campus as we're seeing some of that partly sunny skies, maybe occasionally mostly cloudy, depending on how you look at it, I guess. But not looking too bad there at Dahlonega. Also at Lake Lanier, a little choppy outside. We do have a little bit of a breeze out there, so partly sunny skies here as well for this afternoon. So who's seeing the shower activity? Let's take a look at the local radar. Again, you've seen some of the spotty showers. Got some showers down near the Gainesville area and also down near Woodstock. So again, some hit and miss spotty showers for this afternoon. And we're seeing that over into portions of northern Alabama as well. You're seeing that here up near the Huntsville area, down near Birmingham. And you can see how some of these showers have cooled things down. Look at that, 51 degrees in Blairsville, but 66 in Toccoa. You can definitely tell rain cooled it down there, 56 there on the north side of Atlanta. So again, we're going to have these spotty showers for today, but tonight they'll go away. We'll see the skies clear, and we'll see abundant sunshine for everybody across the area going into your Saturday. All right, now we're looking at our regional satellite again. You can see the cloud cover in here. So partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies here across Alabama and Georgia. But once the sun sets, the atmosphere will begin to settle down a little bit. You can almost imagine this almost like a Coke bottle and kind of shaking it up a little bit. And you get some of these spotty showers here across our area. All right, we're going to be looking at the latest European model. Short term, right to about Tuesday, Wednesday, you're okay. We do have a difference of opinion between the American GFS and the European model when it comes to next Friday, for example. But for today, we're seeing that spotty shower activity showing up here on the radar, on the model data, I should say. And you notice this is the freezing line, 540 line. That's kind of far south for April the 11th. And we got another shot coming down as we head toward next week. So get ready for a roller coaster ride with those temperatures once again over the next 7 days. Again, keep a watchful eye on that timestamp there in that upper right-hand corner as we kind of take you through this. So we're going to say goodbye to this activity here for tonight. Say goodbye to that. It'll be kind of chilly for Saturday. Sunday morning will probably be the coldest morning across North Georgia. I think we'll probably see some scattered frost around. But as we go through the day, going into next week, we'll see a nice westerly wind going into Sunday and Monday. So what that's going to equal when we get a westerly wind like this is we'll see temperatures warm up in kind here across North Georgia going in toward Monday. But as we go in toward Tuesday, we have another frontal system that's going to be diving down at us. I am putting a slight chance of a shower in the forecast for Tuesday morning. Both models kind of showing a little bit there. So maybe you see a spotty shower or two for your Tuesday morning, and then kind of cooling down behind this one yet again. Notice that we've got that 540 freezing line once again showing up here pretty far south for the middle of the month. So we'll see another cool down on Tuesday. And then we'll see temperatures begin to modify a little bit going in toward Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday looking good. Thursday also looking pretty good. Now, the difference in opinion right now is the European model going into Friday, next Friday, not showing anything, showing it pretty dry in here. But if you go over to the American GFS model, it's a different story. I want to show the GFS model just for a comparison here between the two. And boom, it's showing some rain there. So I'm going to put a slight chance of rain in the forecast for Friday for right now. But let's see if we'll get some additional runs here in the future just to see if this is going to come true or not. Of course, if the GFS is right, that rain chance will be a lot higher because that's a pretty aggressive amount of rain showing there for right now. So let's go ahead and look at your forecast maps here. Again, kind of watch this as I kind of highlight the days here as we go through the weekend. All right, so looking pretty good here as we go into your Saturday. Looking nice with high pressure and control. Sunday also looking pretty good. Like I said, Sunday morning, probably the coldest morning, but we'll also see a milder day for your Sunday as far as afternoon highs are concerned. So cool day on Saturday, a little milder on Sunday. Monday, not looking bad, but with that high pressure sitting down there, that means westerly wind. So we'll see a nice big warm up going in toward Monday as we go in throughout the day there. Now on Tuesday, that front comes on through. Again, I'm just going to put a slight chance of rain in the forecast just because the GFS and the European were showing something there, very limited. Wednesday's looking pretty good with high pressure. Thursday also looking pretty good, but question mark on that Friday. Right now, I'm putting a slight chance of showers in the forecast for that Friday. Again, the Europeans saying nothing, but the American GFS is showing something. So we'll just we'll go ahead and put a little slight chance of rain in there for next week, and we'll see how that works out as we go through the forecast period. All right, let's look at your forecast here for Gainesville for tomorrow. Abundant sunshine, a little bit better as far as sun conditions is concerned. Below normal temperatures, that's for sure. Normal high in Gainesville, 71. So we're going 65 for tomorrow, 42 for a morning low. Elsewhere, we got pockets of 30s up in here. Again, expect some scattered frost, not only for Saturday morning for areas in the North Georgia mountains, but also going into Sunday as well. Definitely milder on the periphery. Metro Atlanta at 44, Calhoun at 39, and I didn't update Cornelia. Cornelia right there is actually supposed to be 42, so my apologies on that. All right, elsewhere looking like this, like daytime highs for tomorrow. Into the 50s up here across northeast Georgia, 62 in Calhoun, 62 there in Marietta, 65 in Gainesville. So, not bad. It's very similar to what we're seeing today across most of the region. All right, how about the regional forecast? Nashville at 62, Jackson at 69, Destin, abundant sunshine at 72, Columbia at 68, Charlotte at 63. So, very nice day here across the southeast on your Saturday. How about the next 7 days? Here we go. 65, 70 on Sunday. Notice with that west wind I was telling you about from Monday, we're going to go up to 80 degrees there. Front comes through, 68, 58, 69, 45 on Wednesday, and then we'll see about that rain chance going into Friday next week. Could be another cool down going into that following weekend if the American GFS is correct. The European overnight was hinting at that as well, so we'll see how that works out. It looks like we're going to stay with the below normal temperatures, I think, for the next 7 to 10 days, and then we'll see a bit of a pattern change start to take place as we go later into the month. One thing's for sure, we're not going to see any more severe weather coming at us. Boy, that was a lot of hail across the southeast with that those storms that came their way through the area there on your Thursday. But looks like we're going to stay quiet as far as the severe weather front's concerned, at least over the next 7 days. Not seeing anything there to have to worry about. All right, again, I appreciate everybody checking us out here on the Facebook page. For those who don't know, we lost our main page to a hacker. We're still waiting to get it back, and don't know when Facebook's going to do that. So hopefully we can merge those pages back in the future. If you haven't followed the page just yet, please do so at this time. We got to get that audience back up because we're only getting about 3% of what we had before. We got about 1,100 right now, and we had 34,000 back before we lost our page on March 18th. And of course, YouTube, we just kind of started that right before we had our blow up happen. So if you are getting this on the YouTube channel, make sure you get that subscribe button so you get your forecast updates there as well. All right, that's y'all's update here for your Friday afternoon. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great weekend. Bye-bye.